is what we talk to our student athletes about every day. Our honorees, our past honorees, you are the women who are out here changing the world, positively impacting their lives, giving them opportunities, and really blazing the trail so that they can go out in the world and be themselves and have success, hopefully like you one day. I want to just talk a second about Kathy Betty. Of course, many of you know she is the new owner of the WBB Atlanta Dream. And when I first met Kathy, I was just blown away by her energy, by her enthusiasm, and I really thought that no one loved women's basketball more than we did till I met this lady right here. And she has really just been invigorating for our program and great to be a part of. We knew her as part of our Georgia Tech family, but now welcoming her as part of our official basketball family as well. So without further ado, Kathy Betty.
To the Georgia Tech basketball team, they've heard me speak so much that I've got to figure out what I can say tonight that they hadn't already heard me say. Oh wow, to say I'm humble really doesn't express what it means to be here tonight. And I'm sure I speak for all the other honorees in thanking Georgia Tech basketball, women's basketball, and the Booster Club for having us and honoring us tonight. But you know, it's all about women. And no matter what age you are, no matter how much you have achieved, we all can help and learn from each other. And I think that's the most important thing we can do is be supportive of each other, create a great network, and help all of us achieve the goals we want to achieve. I have a story to tell. I promise I won't talk long. But so many people ask me, why did I buy the Dream? I want to tell you about who influenced me on buying the Dream. It started probably 2 years ago, and I was sitting on the AT Fund Board of Advisors at Georgia Tech, and Michelle Joseph came in to talk to us. Oh, happy birthday! And you know, my late husband and I had always been a big supporter of Georgia Tech, and I have always been a huge supporter of women and role modeling. And she started talking about a golf tournament and supporting the women's basketball team. And you know, it was like a light went off in my head, and it was like, yeah, I cheer for them, I'm for them, but I need to step out and do more. So Michelle was the first one that got me started on women's basketball and being more than just a fan. And then when my husband died, I had to figure out what I was going to do because there's no guarantees in life. And then it was really interesting what happened next, and it includes so many of the people that have been honored by this group. I will say it started with one of the first ones of tonight. Where are you, Stacy? I want y'all to know Stacy was one of the first ones that got to me and really explained to me what the Dream was all about. She was one of the first ones that brought the Dream to Atlanta. And when I went to lunch with her and Laura Hodges, who is another honoree that is a Georgia Tech person, I went to lunch with them and they truly inspired me. Two women inspiring another woman, because they explained to me that the Dream was not just about basketball or just about competition, which I love, but it was also a lot more. It was about giving back to the community. It was about young girls having role models. And you know, one day, every girl that steps out on any court with any ball could dream about being a professional player. And you know, in my heart, immediately, I knew that this was what I had to do. And let me tell you, I had a lot of people come up to me and say, don't do it. Don't do it. This is not the right season, right time. It is not the right investment. But my heart was always there. And I think as women support women, we understand that there's a bigger decision than just logic or just your head. It's all about your passion and your love and your support. And believe me, We're going to make a difference in Atlanta. We're going to make a difference not only on the basketball court, but in the community. And we're going to work with every little girl so that she can dream to be a professional basketball player. Sorry, it's way past my bedtime. Thank you so much.